What was your dream goal growing up?
Growing up, I wanted to be a doctor, and sporting-wise, I remember watching the Olympics and people like Jane Sixsmith and wanting to, in 1992 I think that was, wanting to kind of emulate that and go to the Olympic Games.
What would you say makes a good hockey player?
I think there's a lot of things like tactical and technical stuff that go to making a good hockey player, but I think that the kind of thing that gives people the winning edge is what they can bring mentally, and being mentally tough. That's both towards training and competition, so I think that's what makes the kind of best players the level they are.
Do you do any kind of strength training at the moment?
We do strength training all year round. It comes in different blocks, either strength or power or kind of fitness, so we're always in the gym 3 times minimum a week working on certain parts of our game, whether that be strength, like I say, power, explosive power.
And when did you start doing any kind of strength training? What age?
I would say around 16. I was in the kind of under 16 age groups, and they kind of get you onto a program. Then it's not the same kind of stuff. It's more functional stuff and body weight. But you kind of build up to the kind of Olympic lifting and the kind of functional stuff that help you with your hockey.
Brilliant. And would you say that helps your game, the strength and the power training that you do?
Massively. It helps in terms of it helps to make you more explosive and quicker, but it also helps you not to get niggles and injuries, because it makes you more kind of durable and able to take the loads, and especially in tournament hockey when you're playing 7 games, it helps you get through those and recover quicker.
Cool. And what was your biggest disappointment in hockey that you've had so far?
My biggest disappointment was probably missing out on Beijing. It was a pretty tough time being so close to the group, but then ultimately not making it. But I kind of turned that around and say maybe I wouldn't have made the 2012 Olympic side if I hadn't had that disappointment and that drive to really try and succeed. So there's a silver lining.
And what's motivated you to get where you are today?
I'd say lots of different things have motivated me, from family members. My granddad was a big influence on my sporting career. Like I say, my family, my friends, and just a real drive to, whatever I do, whether it's my sport or my work, that I want to do it well and I want to give it my best. So, just that inward drive really, and I think some people have got that and some people haven't, and it's a very hard thing to describe or put your finger on.
Finally, what was your London 2012 Olympic experience like?
Everything I wanted it to be and more. When you've waited that long to get something like that, it was incredible, and still, to this day, I still remember memories from it that, keep cropping up in my head, and it was amazing and stuff that I'll tell people for the rest of my life.
Fantastic. Have you got any advice that you give to others who are looking to improve their game or take their game to that next level?
Yeah, I think people that want to improve, and I'm still in a position where I want to improve as well, is always seek advice, and don't be scared of criticism. As long as it's constructive criticism, there's nothing wrong with people, giving you help and advice to try and add to your game. And try and take on as much of that as possible. So, don't be a closed book. Always add things to your game and become more of a kind of rounded player.